Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Tesla. It is time for another update, and on this chart we are still favoring this bullish interpretation in the white scenario that allows further extensions higher within one of the two bullish scenarios that we are overall tracking on the larger time frame, either in orange where we have basically a double 1-2-1-2 setup formed and we are looking for an additional wave 1 to the upside, and in the green scenario, which honestly is probably more likely, where we would be looking here at the larger wave 3 to the upside to be forming a completion, where we would be in the fifth wave. We would be expecting to form here an ending diagonal within the wave 5 and complete a much larger uptrend, where of course it wouldn't complete the entire movement in a larger wave 1. It would still expect afterwards a correction in a wave 4 and then another fifth wave to the upside at least, but it would still complete quite a significant wave 3 in such a scenario. However, even with these interpretations, even with the increased likelihood of the white scenario playing out, there still is a threat that the red interpretation could take us back into the area of support, possibly forming a reset here either within the wave 2 in orange or the wave 4 in green. And honestly, if we break here above the previous wave B top, it would very likely force us to discard this idea. It could still take us back into the area of support. It could still form a completion sooner rather than later, and other interpretations that could allow a break above this level and then still a breakdown are possible, but while they are possible, they are not necessarily high probability interpretations, and we will continue to track movements to the upside and extensions still higher and this pattern in white as long as we hold the relevant areas of support, which right now, they are the most preferred scenarios. They are the likely interpretations. But for example, I cannot completely remove the idea of this being an internal wave 5 where there was a correction in a triangle in a wave 4 in this area, okay? That is the main concern. That is the reason that I cannot completely remove the possibility of us heading back into the area of support if we break here the previous wave B top, but it would allow us to track more reliably only the support levels that would be broken in case of failure to extend directly higher. As we push higher in this area, we will be tracking relevant areas of support that would tell us when we should worry about this structure overall failing. Now, with that said, right now we are looking to form here the wave C to the upside that is part of the larger wave 3, and within this pattern, as we have broken above the 78.6% retracement in red, we are heavily favoring the white scenario. We were struggling a bit in this area. There was a lot of uncertainty, but in the end we managed to break here above the 78.6% retracement, and we are looking to continue in this trend. And in this area, we are looking to form a 5-wave move to the upside since it is a wave C that we are tracking. And in white internally, we are tracking a potential impulse to be forming. Although, I have to warn you, there is a possibility of forming this overall structure to the upside within a diagonal pattern as well, an ending diagonal within the wave C. But right now, we did manage to hold here the 50% retracement, which would have been able, a break here, a break below the $386 level would have been able to tell us that this scenario is not a likely interpretation. But it did hold. It did manage to get touched a couple of times, but it did provide the support necessary to create a more significant reaction to the upside. But then, if this still ends up failing, because right now, it still could. We could still head back, although I do heavily prefer a bottom being already in place in this area. But if this doesn't manage to extend directly higher, we should be prepared for the blue scenario where this would have been a wave A up, and then this could have been a B wave down, and then a C wave to the upside instead. Now, the tricky part is that within this correction, we have also gotten to the first level of support in blue, which allows us to track both scenarios simultaneously. We have touched here perfectly the first level, the 38.2% retracement, before creating this reaction to the upside, while also holding the white scenario. This is quite a specific case, and it is a clear indecision of the market of which scenario to be taking, of which path to be playing out in this overall uptrend. But within both scenarios, we are still looking to form continuation higher within this larger wave 3 to the upside, which is not yet complete. And the structure that is to be formed within this area should help us quite significantly in determining which pattern is likely to play out. Yeah, and it will be useful later once this third wave is complete to know which pattern, if we are in the blue internal scenario or in the white internal scenario, where we would expect several additional 4 or 5 patterns after completing even this one. And yeah, it would be useful when heading here into the larger correction in the wave 4, but right now we aren't there yet. We are still looking here for a more direct continuation higher, where in the previous video we were looking for a potential stronger movement to be forming, which wasn't necessarily the case. So we did hold here the area of support outlined in the previous video, and we did manage to push higher, but not really within the expectations that we were hoping to form a more impulsive and stronger movement to the upside. And right now we actually have a couple of options in which we can track this pattern, so there is additional clarity, and I do honestly prefer a more bullish approach, where this could be a double 1-2-1-2 setup, and yeah, even here possibly another 1-2, where this internal structure would have been a running flat correction. And in such a scenario, I would like to see a very, very strong third wave to the upside start playing out, but I just cannot rule out the possibility of a 1-2 being formed in this area, and then a third wave up, fourth wave down, and then a fifth wave to be formed still within a larger leading diagonal to the upside. That could be a wave 1 of the larger structure of the larger wave 5, or as part of the larger wave C. Yeah, no problem there, but yeah, I just cannot rule out such an interpretation. And in that case, I will be tracking here internally, especially this larger 1-2 setup, because honestly, this internal 1-2 setup, or however we may want to track it, isn't necessarily the most reliable, and we may be heading back into the area of support for such an interpretation. And I really do prefer that this structure starts or continues to move in this very, very strong movement, where yeah, in this small time frame the momentum seems to be increasing, and yeah, we may be in the third wave to the upside, but it is still way too early to tell. It is not possible for us to determine with high clarity which type of interpretation will end up playing out. So I am still watching here this area of support for a possible reset that extends all the way down to the $430 level. And instead, in the other interpretation, where this would be a 1-2-3, well, I would be tracking an interpretation something like this: a 1-2, third wave up, fourth wave down, and a fifth wave. And even in this case, the wave 4 could have already bottomed, but it would have to be within a different scenario. And what color should we even use? We already use so many on this chart on the different time frames. I suppose internally we could use here the white, doesn't really matter. And we would have support here at the levels between the $445, $46 level, yeah, we can allow that, all the way down to the 61.8% retracement at the $425.6 level. So far, we have pushed into the yellow support area perfectly into the 61.8% retracement, which is a good signal for the scenario having relevance. But yeah, honestly, it is an overlapping area of support, and we need to take it for what it is and not look too much at these levels, especially on the smaller time frame. Yeah, because again, it is also very much perfectly within the bounds of the white support zone area that has a lower boundary that could still allow us to track a fifth wave to the upside. Although one important point to mention is that within the white scenario, if we actually head back into the area of support and form an additional low, I find it rather unlikely for this interpretation to still work out. Yeah, based on the size, on the correction in this wave 2, if we form such a large A, B, C movement, the likelihood of this pattern playing out is extremely reduced, and I would probably be favoring a reset within the larger area of support here in blue. And again, as I was mentioning in the previous video, here we are still looking with high likelihood for a continuation higher as long as we hold at least the $307.8 level. Yeah, even if we start a larger retracement, I wouldn't turn bearish on this chart just yet. We would still have several opportunities for us, several levels for us to be finding a bottom and starting a reversal to the upside. But for now, we are tracking this internal structure, and these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, And if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.